talking AGP, anti-gravity project. I respect, staying true to the tech. We got the evil address and the pink Miss Will. Got the dark matter token going up, I can tell. Hey, I can tell this is the start of something fresh. Shout out Hex Revision and Donna Hex, yes. I confess, Hexicans don't stress, cause as a community we one up. So tell me, are you in, or tell me, are you out? Do you want to win, or do you chase the clout? What is this really about? The treasury and lottery. If you meant dark tokens, you can get a part of it. So how does it work? Let me explain. First you buy the dark token, now you're in the game. Then you mint the dark and get a fuel cell. That's an NFT, one that earns yield. As long as you have it, it feels like magic. But if you vaporize the NFT, that's tragic. So most think crypto is a game. Are you here for the fame, or here to make a name? See, Hexicans reign, we create our own lane. I thought I told you, we the new financial gain. AGproject.io with the flow. And if you know what I know, then you know what I know. That's just how it go. Something like to support the team, the dream. Public service announcement, t.me/anti-gravity saga is the telegram. Tap in. It's for y'all. I'm talking AGP, anti-gravity project. I respect, staying true to the tech. We got the evil address and the pink Miss Will. Got the dark matter token going up, I can tell.
Hey kids, this is Pulse Ray Vision coming to you live from Cuatro Cinco Studios in my mom's basement. And we are encountering something very strange indeed today. Shout out to Zephyr Trips for doing the animation. Shout out to a Korean investor for doing the wrap. And of course, this, even when I drop my face here, that right there is a 3D animation of dark matter from Zephyr Trips as well. Very, very cool. Enjoying it. I appreciate it a lot. So what is new? We have this strange color on the charts that is just, it's kind of blinding. It's jarring. We don't know what it is, and I think we should investigate and look into what exactly is going on. We've got Crypto Cat in the house. We got Steve Stash. A strange green candle. It's a green. Is that the color? I don't know the color. We're going to have to figure out what color it is. We've got all-time highs on Pink Miss Well chart. We'll check on that. And of course, we got the Pink Miss Well game. We got to play a few rounds and see what that does to the price of Pulse. The price of Dark. Dark is pumping. Can we get Dark? Can we see over $18 Dark? I don't know. There's a crazy deal going on right now on OX Bistro. One of those orders right now was set back at, let me pull it up here. Yeah, it was set back at 14.97. So it's set at $14.90, set about $15, and now it's reading the market at $17.44 on the pair. So yeah, it's like, I don't know, $60 arbitrage right there right now. We'll take a look at that as well. Believe in yourself. Hi, Max and crew. How are you doing? Great to see you here. I'm trying to get this stream done before I got to bounce to a soccer game. It does look like it might rain outside, so who knows? And Steve Stash is the reason we got this amazing frame up here behind us. I bought a little light off Amazon to try and illuminate it so that it's not, so there's less of a glare. If I can do it from above here, let me see if you guys think this will help. Here, we're gonna try putting it on the wall back here. If I were to put it right here above it, does that look better than without it? It looks a little bit better. I almost think I should put it, if I stick it on the ceiling up here, that looks like it's better. I don't know. I don't know. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. We got D1 and only Mandingo in the house with these crazy happy money faces. Yeah, everything is pumping in Pulse Chain, and it is so lovely, so nice to see that. And I'm still getting over my cough. I'm still doing, all of my various remedies and sleeping and trying to take it easy to kick this thing. But it's definitely a great day here. We're waiting to hear from the collective. The collective's been working really hard at taking out another group of J1 fuel cells that belong to the evil address and vaporizing those. And the fees have just gone insane. It's been as high as like 75 cents or $1 to swap on Pateas today. So the lottery is tomorrow evening. Yes, the lottery is tomorrow evening. Tomorrow around this time, maybe a little bit later, maybe like an hour later than right now, we're going to have the second drawing of the Journey 4 lottery, and it's going to give out 7,000 dark, which, 7,000 dark at today's price. Yeah, it's about $127,000. So about $127,000 of dark is going to be paid out to the J4 fuel cell holders tomorrow. So be here for that. I might have a substitute teacher in for the day. I might have Dawn might be able to sub for me, or I might have to stream a little bit earlier because I do have a meeting around that time. So we'll see. I believe Dawn will be able to cover for me though. And get those J4s before the lottery by sending Pink Miss Well to the Pink Miss Well address. We've been telling you guys to do this for like 2-3 weeks when Pink Miss Well was kind of like bumping against the ceiling but hasn't broke through the ceiling yet. And it's broke through the ceiling, guys. Like you're gonna have to chase Pink Miss Well, I think, for the next while. So yeah, I say buy as much Pink Miss Well as you can. Send it to the Pink Miss Well address that ends in 8090, and get some J4 fuel cells before the lottery tomorrow. These are all live fuel cells. Are all live lottery tickets, and at the end of J4, they'll all become piggy banks. So you don't have enough dark. You don't have enough fuel cells. I'm guessing that I'm not the only one streaming right now. There's probably a lot of people jumping on stream with these green candles. So let's get into it. And before we do that, let me copy this and put this in comments. If you guys want to play, join us on this round of the Pink Miss Well game, go to this link, agproject.io/Pink Miss Well game, and connect your wallet. And you guys can enter and buy tickets with Pulse. And you can also shoot people, take them out if you want. So yeah, jump in there and join the join the fun. It looks like right now we have no tickets in there. We've had 11 rounds in the current version that we're playing right now. 31 was the last number to win. So that one might be lucky. It was 31, then 14 before that, 87, then 18 before that. So it looks like the first 30 numbers have won the last 3 out of 4 times. That's going to be interesting. I'll share that with you guys as well. But yeah, get those J4s before the lottery by sending Pink Miss Well to the Pink Miss Well address. Good stuff. Good stuff. Okay, cool. So let me freeze my face here. And we're going to share the screen, share the sound, share the love, and show you guys the screen of infinity. Ooh, here we go. So first things first, go to X. Here I am right here with my messages up. Go to X, go to communities, and then search for the collective, and then join the collective. The collective, we have 43 members out of like 450. So 10% of our members from Telegram make it over here to the collective on X. But this is where you can vote for and enter the J5 Fuel NFT art contest, which the winner is going to walk away with 1,000,000 reward points and 10 dark matter. Not the 10 dark matter that X shows. This is the wrong one. That one's on Solana. The real dark matter, which we'll get to on our price chart, and it's just Hex Glenn's putting up some handling a fuel cell. There you go. Some cats there. Getting very cute. Very, very cute. Okay, so this is what you want to do first of all. That's the first thing we got to touch on. Second of all, we're going to go to our favorite website in the entire world, which is agproject.io. And from here, you can join the Pink Mist Well game. You can also mint when the minting window's open. And the collective's right here, but I think where you might see some new stuff in the future regarding this website and the fuel cells. So it's going to be easier to check on some stuff with fuel cells. That's what we're working on right now. And then, of course, if you click on tools, that'll take you to the beta version, which is beta.agproject.io. And XYZ also works for both of these. So as you can see, the lottery's going down in 1 day, 2 hours, and 5 minutes. Let's refresh that page, see if it goes down. 1 minute. So 1 day, 2 hours, 1 minute until the next drawing, which I said is about $126,000 of dark. And that's, you can scrape it as soon as the lottery goes. If you have been paid, it'll show up here in this box when you connect your wallet. Here, let's connect our wallet. We'll connect OKX wallet. And now it'll read my balance, and it'll read this. And we didn't win any fuel cells. We didn't win any lotteries here, but we do have several J4s. NFTs. So if we win, it'll show up here, and then we can just hit scrape, and those dark will show up right in our wallet as liquid dark. You can do anything you want with them. Now the treasury, it pays out to the fuel cells. The treasury pays out to the NFTs, and right now there's 325,000, or about 30% of the entire supply is in there. So I mean, let's see, what's the market cap right now? Market cap is, oh, there's a Pink Mist Well. I'll show you guys that in just a second. So market cap's around 17 mil, give or take, 17.5 mil right now. And so 30% of 17, let's see, 17 times, well, it is 17 divided by 3. That one works. So about $5.6 million is in the treasury, waiting to be paid to the fuel cells right there. So about $5 million here, not too shabby. And then the lottery's got 24,000, or about 2%. So even less there, but quite a chunk of change there. And the treasury pays out every 45 days, or it pays out at the end of every journey to every one of the fuel cells. So the current NFTs that have been minted are eligible for the lottery, but all NFTs are paid out by the treasury every 45 days, basically forever. Even though, even when it becomes dust, it's still going to be paying out every 45 days to those fuel cells. So you do not have enough fuel cells, because this is where the majority of the entire supply is going to end up, is inside the fuel cells. And then this game of chicken, kind of like what we saw with the What's-a NFTs, if you guys are familiar with those. But basically, you have a piggy bank that fills up with money until you break it. Once you break the piggy bank, it doesn't fill up with money anymore. Your money goes to the other people that did not break their piggy banks. So instead of vaporizing your fuel cell to get the dark out of it. In the future, I think a lot of people will be going to Pulse Market app right here, and I think they will be selling their piggy banks instead of breaking them open. So look at all those piggy banks that are filling up every 45 days. And I don't think there's any for sale right now. There might be. Let's see, priced, not for sale. Yeah, I don't. Let's refresh this page and double check it. See if we can pull up the price, those with the price on them. And nope, there's none for sale. There's no J4s, there's no J1s, J2s, J3s, J4s. None of them are for sale right now. Or at least no one's got them listed right now. So the only way to get them right now is to either buy, or if you already have Pink Miss Well, and send it to the Pink Miss Well address to receive J4s. And right now it's gone up quite a little bit with this new pump, but we will see. Coin Investor, I'm finally back. I've been missing Alpha. Bro, it's been a great day. We were hoping to see some more vaporizations from the evil address, and the fees have messed that all up. And they're jacked up. Good to see you, Corey. Yes, always good to see you, and always good to play your. I was just listening to your tune, Welcome to Crypto, at the end of Marcus's video, and I might just play it. I might just pull it up and play it off of YouTube, because it is a killer song to go out on. But basically, what you haven't missed is that we got all-time highs. We got a lottery drawing going on tomorrow. So tomorrow we're going to be paying out about $126,000 of dark, in liquid dark. That's cool. And then we have about $5.6 million in the treasury, getting ready to be paid out to all those sweet little NFTs. And of course, it looks like we have 11 people that have joined out of 100. So someone's already grabbed the first 11 numbers here. If you go to Ping Miss Well Game, agproject.io/PMW game, or you can just click on the Pink Miss Well Game on our homepage right here. That's going to take you here. You connect your wallet. I don't know how much Pulse I got in here right now. Looks like I have $14 of Pulse. I'm going to try buying 5 tickets. Each ticket is 18,000 Pulse, which was about 40 cents not that long ago. But today it's a lot more. It's $3 a Pulse for 5 tickets. So it looks like the price is going up. I could just do 1 ticket and show you guys, but basically I'm getting 5 for 4. So it's going to be pretty much a $1 game here pretty soon. And the fees right now are 8 cents, 9 cents to buy those tickets. So I'm going to buy 5 of those tickets right there. With this one, that'll leave me enough Pulse to pull the trigger and start blasting people. So you guys can hear these very interesting and fun sound effects that we've added to the game. Of course, you can manipulate this globe. You don't even have to play. You don't have to buy tickets to play. You can come in here, connect your wallet, spin the globe, and shoot people. You can like take out people with 5 different methods of taking out people. Last man standing wins. It's just like Russian roulette. Like, you can take yourself out, you can take anyone out. It's random, and the last man standing walks with, well, what's been about 3.38 dark, but man, it might go down. It depends, because Pulse is going up and dark is going up at the same time. In fact, let's check that out right now. Let's actually skip past a lot of this stuff right here. Oh, besides, we'll keep going down the line. So we were looking at our liquidity here at liquiditypools.for-sell app, but we noticed recently that this is not actually pulling up the 9-inch, like it says here, 9-inch V2. It is not pulling up the 9-inch pools for some reason, but you can see, we'll show you on Gecko Terminal, there's a chunk of V2 with Pink Miss Well right now, like a crazy amount. Right here, it only shows $3,000 of V2, but there's way more. So right now, it's only showing $3,000 on the most pair, $3,000 on the hex pair, and about $3,000 on the Pink Miss Well pair, $2,000 on the Pulse pair. This is only a partial. This is showing PulseX real good, but it wasn't even showing the 9mm 3 V3 pulls like we thought they were. It still thinks that there's $79,000 paired in V3 on 9mm, and I really don't believe there is. But anyways, check out Hocus Pocus. Hocus Pocus. That's where you can go to see your Homie Don't Play Dat farms. That's also where you can go to check on your actuator finance farms. So this will pull up our actuator farm. Look at this. We've earned $9 of actuators pumping right now. We've earned at $9 in about 48 days on a $60 payout investment right here. So like here's our farm. This was about $30 of Hex time tokens and $30 of Hex that we paired together and we put to work right here in this one right in actuator. So we put about $30 of each into this stake, and then we pooled it, and that was 48 days ago. So in 48 days, we took $60. Right now is worth $100, and the actuator is worth $9. Someone like Corian Investor can take a look at this APR, which it was 126%. It was double this not long ago. 61%, still not a bad APR on your money, folks, especially if you're compounding this right here. Look at that, 18,000. So like I said, if you look at Hocus Pocus here, it says that that's worth $9, almost $10 of APR on a $60 investment. Folks, that's bananas. That's insane. That's totally insane in the membrane. So actuator finance, if you guys want to get the most out of your Hex, I would strongly encourage you to come here, make a delegated stake, and then pair it with some Hex, and then put it in the farms and earn this crazy APR. Look, we own 0.074% of this pool, which is nothing at $100. So yeah, and you can see more and more of the money is going in there. So actuator finance, that's a killer deal. And then of course, if you guys want to put some money into crypto from your bank account, or you want to take it out and use it in the real world, then come to zeroxcoast.com. And this is the best way to get your money in and out from your bank to crypto that I know, that to Pulse Chain especially, that I know of. And then of course, go to coinmarketleague.com every single day. And then you got to vote. We got to vote for our Carpe Diem. And then we got to post that on X. Boom, post. We gotta vote for our our Hex. Our Hex, we're gonna vote for Hex is beating Dark, guys. I don't know why. Like, maybe more people are learning about this from Hex. Dude, Hex could destroy this website in 30 seconds if they tried. If they came in here and just hit the vote button and did nothing else for Hex, Hex would be in number one by a mile. So I'm trying to get the word out for it. If you guys don't, follow Coin Market League on X right here. As you can see, it's CML_.crypto right here. Follow them. Follow these guys right here. Copy that. Post that. Let me put this in the comments here. Paste. Boom. Nope, that is not at all what I wanted. I wanted to say at Crypto Market League _crypto. That is their X handle right there. Follow them and they will retweet your stuff. They'll follow you back. They're kicking ass, taking names. Hocus Pocus, clear down here, number 25. Oh, babe, we got to give them some love. Share and post. There we go. So now we have done our good deed. We've done our work for the day, which is to vote every single day at coinmarketleague.com. And we need to get back up here in the top 10. Carpe Diem's doing a great job. They're up here in the top 10. But yeah, you guys are slacking. We're at 14, 13 and 14. Dude, and look at how low these votes are. We could stomp 100 votes if we just got this out there on Twitter. People just came here voted. And Zero X Bistro, this is crazy. Like I said, there's a $1 to $2 ARB opportunity on all these coins right here. So there's about 60 to $120 ARB opportunity on Dark right now because it was listed at $15 in the stable coins, and it's reading at about 1744 here on the price feed. So that's a pretty sweet freaking ARB right there. Bribe is in the money, so you get an even money on Bribe. That's going to be stopped being sold pretty soon. If you guys want to do that 2 fucks farm. And Bean is just barely out of the money, but I'm sure if you were to buy all these beans on Pateus, you'd eat some slippage. Where here, there's no slippage. So I'm waiting to see this disappear. Usually around the same time every day, people that own the site will come here and they'll just snatch stuff. That's a crazy deal. So I don't expect to see those last there for very long. And of course, as I said earlier, Coin Market app, this is where you can buy and sell your NFTs, including your fuel cells. So if you don't want to break open your piggy bank in the future and it's worth some good money, you can sell your Michael Jordan rookie cards here and let someone else continue to watch them fill up and hold their value. So boom, Pulse Market app, those guys are pretty badass. Let's check the gas prices here. I did find another gas price, excuse me, site. And again, over 3 million, not great, over 3 million a beat. Usually the collective needs it to be under 2 million a beat to hack the evil address. So we'll keep an eye on this. We might be able to raise their fees if we can get some more money in the hands of the collective, some more pulse. But right now it's like very difficult to pull off this mission when the prices are high. Yeah, I found another one that was just called Owl. What's it called? Owl something. Owracle. So it's like an oracle, but an owl, like the animal owl. And it's gotten a pretty cool reading of the fees right now on there as well. I might pull that one up, especially if they get a better price feed. Ethereum, let's jump over to Ethereum real quick. Ethereum is sitting pretty around $2,700. Not bad. Only $7,000 to go. Let's hit 10K ETH. Let's hit 10K and then spill all that economic energy over into Pulse. And of course, old man Bitcoin, Big Daddy Bitcoin. What are you doing today? 104K. Not bad. Trying to punch through the 106, 108K ceiling. And we will see if that happens soon. Now, let's go into this amazing green pumpage going on here. Ping Miss Whale, all-time highs. Higher than it's ever been before. We've been telling you guys about this and telling you that most of this supply is in the Ping Miss Whale hands. And Ping Miss Whale is one of the most disciplined investors I've ever met, ever watched. Like, he's killing it. We're over 0004. If you guys want to get some of this and send it to the Ping Miss Well, you will be rewarded very handsomely in J4s. And if you send enough, then you actually get a chunk of 10 J4s and a dark for, I believe, 500,000 of these, which will cost you about $210 right now. It was $170 the other day when we were telling you guys about it, and now it's $421 for a million. So for $421 plus some slippage, you could get 20 J4 fuel cells and 2 dark. Now, that might not seem like a great deal right now, but in the future, that might be insane. That might be bananas. So yeah, Ping Miss Well is absolutely crushing it. Let's look at it against Pulse. Are we at all-time highs against Pulse? That's the question. We're not. We're down. Our all-time high against Pulse is 11-to-1 ratio. We're at 10-to-1. So Pulse is pumping a little, well, about the same right now, but still, that's not a bad chart against Pulse either. So in US dollars, it is all-time high. Dark is seeing about 20% pump across the space. It's 17 bucks, 1764 here against Pulse. There's only 2K liquidity in that one. I'm going to show you guys an insanely fat LP position that popped up today. Actuator is pumping back up to its highs or previous highs with 3 zeros and a 5. So check that one out. Actuator finding a floor, and it looks like it could take off from there. And then Dark and Dat, homie, don't play that. There's 24 grand of liquidity here in this pair, and it's at 1744, folks. It is pushing the limits. If you were to compare this to the other chart, it would look kind of like this, kind of like that. So yeah, doing good. A lot of liquidity there compared to the Pulse. Homie, don't play that. Homie, don't play that. What are you doing today? Are you pumping? You sure as hell are. Homie, don't play that. This is the highest high it's had since the first few days of insanity. I mean, look at these. I don't count these days because, first of all, this is a lot of pod activity, and this is some dumpers that I don't think should have gotten it. But here, we'll go like that. We'll click auto. Look at that. This is really the story of Homie Don't Play That. You got a complete V correction, W if you want to be stickler about it, but basically popping up, broke past this resistance, and I don't know where it's going to go. I don't know when Randy is going to cut emissions. I don't know when Randy's going to burn a ton more. He could do anything with this and really put some scarcity and utility to this. I mean, it's already a very hot token in the farms at Hocus Pocus right now. If you guys look at the Homie Don't Play That farms, they're paying insane amounts right now. Hex is looking really good, pushing to a penny, finally back up to a penny. That would be great to hit a penny and then climb back up here to 3 cents and then beyond. That's what I would like to see from our friend Old Hex. We like to see that guy win. But it should be pretty clear air from 3 cents to 10 cents. And then at 10 cents, every Hexagon in Puerto Rico is going to sell all of their Hex, I believe. So get ready for a big retracement at 10 cents. But I would love to see us go back up here to 3 and break 3. That would be great. That would be awesome. Pulse pumping up to 4, broken 4. That is great. It'd be great to see this baby come on back. It's got a lot of room to go, but hey, man, I am not going to complain. Like, the falling has stopped for now, and we are pumping, and these are beautiful green candles. Shout out to Yep Token. Yep Token is up 18%. Shout out to Bright Light. Holy guacamole, Batman. This baby is moving. That thing is moving hard, and there's not a lot of supply. Most of the supply is being put to use in LP and farms. So shout out to him. That is such a nice run. Such a nice run for Yep Token. Dark and Hex. There's 3 grand in this pair, and it's down below 17 bucks already. So I don't know if you went to like Pateus and you went to swap some Hex for Dark. I wonder if it would route it through Hex and Dark, because Pateus does some funky stuff. Like, they do some crazy stuff. Let's put in Dark here, not Dark Rock Insider. Here, this one right here. Let's say that we were put in like, no, maybe not 1,000, like $100 of Dark. Would it route it through this pair right here? Would it catch this up to the rest of the, push it back up here to, above 1750 or so? I don't know, man. Let's see. Let me see if it's quoted as a price. It's only pushing the price. $100 only pushes the price 1.2% right now. And look at this. It is only sending 30% of it through this pair. I don't know what is up with that, because it's a Pulse X V2 pair. I know it's low liquidity, but I mean, shoot, look at Pulse and Dark and Pulse, man. There is about the same amount of liquidity through Dark and Pulse, right? So here's Dark and Pulse, and it's got less liquidity, but it's being routed through this pair more. Interesting. I don't know. I don't understand some of this sometimes. But either way, let's keep going here. Nope, and Solid X are both pumping nice and hard today. Look at those nice green candles on Nope. Look at this even stronger candle. Solid X is up to 1348. It is definitely broken this resistance down here. And I mean, really, there's not a lot of consistent resistance here. I mean, this looks like a pretty good resistance point right here at $14. Excuse me. But yeah, there's not a lot of like real, I don't know, it might hit resistance there. It might go back up here to this resistance at $21. That would be bananas. Look at the 2FUX pool, tokens that don't suck. This one's weird. I mean, we got some pumpage, which is cool, but this one's weird because when the Pink Miss Well game buys Dark token, it shows up as a sell because this pool is selling Dark token to the winner, and then it has to go rebuy Dark with these other tokens, mostly 2FUX. So mostly it uses 2FUX to buy Dark to fill it back into this hole, which is it helps price, it pumps price, but it's so hard to say because I think there's like 1 billion of these shares. And so the market cap is 530K, like half a mil. I don't know. It's so, yeah, it's got to be 1 billion because of these right here. It's got to be a bill. All right. Let's see here. Yeah, so that's the tokens that don't suck pool is definitely hit a bottom and come out, and that is where 2FUX has been routing the hell out of this because this has like a 0.5% fee on it. We need to get with Fast Abdul and help us change this to 3.69%. But right now, this is the Piteus is abusing and using this pool like crazy. And then Dark PMW. This is what I would like to show you people. On 9-inch V2, you have this God candle. I mean, it's going from $14 to $17, but that's still a pretty cool candle right there. And it says it has 60K liquidity. I'm pretty sure it has more than 60K liquidity. However, there is more liquidity bonded between Pink Miss Well and Dark than any other pair of the other two. So Pink Miss Well has, let's see here, Pink Miss Well is up to 50K, 54K of liquidity paired with Pulse. And Dark is its highest one, I want to say, is DAT. Homie, don't play that. Dark and DAT. I bet you this is the highest liquidity pool, 25K right here for Dark and DAT. And so the biggest pool is Dark and Pink Miss Well. And this is really interesting because sometimes you really push the price up buying Pink Miss Well, and sometimes you really push the price up buying Dark. There's very little of these two in supply on the market, people. And I guarantee that this scarcity is going to be squozing until it screams. But oh my gosh, I'm running out of time, folks. I'm running out of time. Beautiful day in the markets, anywhere from 16 to 20% on most of these tokens in our little Hubble. We appreciate it so much. Let me check chat, and then we're going to go through and blast some heads here on the Pink Miss Well. So Hex Glenn is in the house. Good to see you. No habla español. Okay. Excuse me, cough, people. Ladies and gentlemen, I apologize. Dude, we have 84 tickets left to play this game. Nobody's given up their 80 cents of Pulse or whatever it is for a ticket here. I've got number 12, 13, 14, 15, and 16, which looks like they've been pretty lucky. If I got 18, that would have won one of the last two. There's 84 tickets left in here. I'm probably going to have to go to the back cave and do some love here on here. It's gonna be you guys against 16 CD is gonna come in here. I give you guys some time to buy tickets. I apologize, but you better put in your orders right now because a bunch of these are about to disappear. So yeah, get your tickets now or forever hold your peace, because I think another address is going to come in here. Yeah, another address is going to come in here and buy $62 worth of Pulse tickets on 84. If you guys want to play, now is the time to jump in. But we will see. We'll see if anyone beats this buy. We're going to run through an entire game, and then we're going to track its buy of dark. So every time this game gets played, every round this game gets played, more dark is bought off the market. Like it market buys the dark and it pays the winner. So this is the interesting thing, is that, every time that people gamble, have fun here, it's winner take all, or at least 80%, and then 20% goes to the team, which has a real problem buying dark and pink miss well. Like it's kind of what they spend all of their lunch money on, from what I'm told. So let me refresh here and see if it started 19 out of 100. So there's 81 tickets left. Let's see if that transaction went through for the other address here. Okay, so that one failed. Oh, I see people jumping in really quick. They're trying to buy as many of these tickets as quickly as they can. Looks like there's only 78 left. So, yeah, that one doesn't want to go through either. Let's refresh it. Refresh this page. See if someone else can get in here. Oh, now there's only 68 tickets. So now you guys buy tickets. Like I told you to buy tickets at the beginning. And you guys are like, nah, we'll wait. We'll wait till other people start buying tickets. Man, the FOMO is the name of the game in crypto. Am I right? Like people only want to buy after everyone else is buying. So let's see. Oh, okay. So now there's 67 available. Someone is out there munching 2 tickets at a time. Just trying to get this game on the road, get this show on the road. So I gotta shoot. I'm probably gonna have to bounce before this game is out. You guys might have to finish shooting without me. But yeah, people are just nibbling like 3 tickets at a time over and over again. I'm not able to get this order in. Let's see here. All right. Oh, it's full. It's full. So it looks like you're only going to get 1.1 dark. That cannot be right. That will probably change as things go up. But right now we would have a market buy of pulse of 1.4, a little over 1.4 milli pulse. So $60 of pulse is going to be bought right off the market when this game ends, when the last person, second to last person, is taken out. And let's see here. No, I don't really want to connect it that badly. I thought it was already connected. Oh, let's refresh this bad boy. Okay, 1.44 milli dark, $60 of dark turned into a pulse, turned into dark. There we go. Let's see how it routes it right here and how much it pushes. It's going to push up the price about 1/3%. And it looks like it's routing almost all of it through the hex and dark that we just saw with $3 grand and nope and dark. So we'll check those two out at the end of the game. But in the meantime, let me come here to Pink Miss Whale wallet right here. Let's see how much pulse I have left after buying the tickets. I got about $10, so we'll see how far $10 takes us. But looks like someone's already taken out 12 and 13. I just want you guys to hear the sound effects here. We've got the sniper rifle. Lovely. And we're going to pay 12 cents to the collective to help them hack the evil address. And then the fee right now is 11 cents on chain. So we'll get that one going. And then I'm just going to refresh so I can go faster. And this is the one I really like right here. Turn your speakers up for this one. Oh, it looks like we just lost. I just have 14 and 15 left in here. So
Monster kill.
Monster kill. I love five. I like that one the most. We might be adding some more fun sound effects to these two, other than, right here you got. Let me refresh it. We're down to 59 players. The machine gun, that one's fun. Sounds a little bit like a typewriter, but it gets the job done. And that one, we're going to pay another fee to the collective. We're also going to pay 25 cents to the Pulse Chain Network. Things are heating up and going cray. Let's refresh and do the bomb. Here we go. The bomb. We got 44 left. Boom. Yeah, there we go. Average, fast. And we're going to go. Yep. That's going to cost us 44 cents. Jiminy Christmas, guys. That is ridiculous. That is a ridiculous fee. But look at all those people we took out. Look at all this. Still hanging on to 14 and 15. Let's turn the globe here a little bit so it gives us a little more of a wobble. And I think I can throw in another 20 kills here. So we'll hit fast, confirm. And like I said, it's going to send 3,000 pulse to the collective every time you hit this. You don't have to be one of the players to come in here and shoot people, blow them up. It's just fun to do it. Look, I'm completely out. So there's that. Those no tickets there, and there's really no tickets in the other one. They both looks like they both failed. So yeah, crazy. So someone else is running this game. We have 4 players left. Let us know in here. Len says, lol, I just sniped myself. If you guys are still in here, let me know. What numbers do we have left? We have 11, 50, 11, 62, 85, and 91. So yeah, let me know which one you guys are. 85 and 91 is probably the same person. 11 and 62. See, I didn't get 11. I just got under 11. So whoever got in before me has number 11. Let's shoot these. Shoot them if you got them. Boom, boom. That's about 8 cents a bullet right now. Looks like, plus the 12 cents. So about 20 cents a bullet. It's very similar to real life. Now let's see who we're taking out. Who's going to go? Who's left? I bet you guys, we got 85 was eliminated. So let's shoot another one. And we'll confirm it. And that brings us down to, let's see who wins. Bada bing, bada boom. Come on, monkey. It's time for me to actually go. So I'm going to pull up eliminated 91. So now it's between 62 and 11. I'm going to let you guys grab that while I go to YouTube and then I look up what is the website here for Korean Investor. Korean Investor. I know I'm subbed to it. Here we go. Korean Investor right there. Sub. Boom. So we're going to go here. We're going to go to his playlist of music, hex, crypto info, update. Crypto, making my uploads, playlist mix. So does this got welcome to crypto on it?
As an owner of Walton Goggins goggle glasses, I know how to make slick looking
calm down, homie. Let's see here. We got a lot of Wiz Khalifa in this mix, but I don't see welcome to crypto on here. So, yep, see, we're jumping in the car as we speak. I got to grab this video here. I'm just going to say welcome to crypto. I know I can pull up his Telegram because he sent that. Right here it is. Welcome to crypto. We're going to watch this, but first let's check this one right here. And it looks like number 11475B walked with 3.39 dark. See, I told you guys it wasn't going to be one dark, but we did walk with that. And now we got to see where it routed that. Routed it through Nope and Hex. So let's go here to the dark and Hex pair and see what effect it had on that price. Come on, baby. Here's the dark and hex price. It looks like it. I'm not sure which one that was. Here's $44 and $17. I don't know. I don't think it's shown up here actually. But you do see a buy here. I love it how there's two buys and the price goes down. Like it went up to $16.90 for a second. Let's check out the dark and Nope where it also might have sent it. And let's see if we can see the buy there. Yeah, 565A, that one right there, $32. Pushed it up to $17.27 for a second, got sold back down to 17. So there it is. So there's the buy pressure. Love you guys. I'm going to leave you with this one. And we'll see you later. Love you. Ciao.
It's Bass God on the track.
Welcome to crypto. We out here getting figures. Stop gambling and trading stocks. They're financial killers. But see, with every upside, there's a slide. An embodiment of crypto is Hex. We got a winner. My name is Corey, an investor, and I'm winning. A Hexagon for life. I just retired. Now I'm chilling. But see, I took an early L. Friends thought I couldn't tell if Hex was some magic money, and I was under a spell. But I exhale, cause my research, it didn't fail. I invested in Hex, then became a whale. I'm making waves now. I tell you there's a way how to stake it and forget it and chill in Dubai or Cape Town. But after the highs, there's always a drought. And that's when the scammers, the FUD, and the wolves are out. I'm trying to educate just to mentally stimulate people who felt like me. Like I'm always missing my break. That's why I wait. Man, I sit back, observe the bait. A piece of cake when the finished product's on the plate. So don't wait, go to hex.com, mate. Cause Hexagons rep from the US to the Aussie state. Which means we down under, I mean we underground. I see you haven't heard of us, millionaires all around. You heard of Bitcoin, Ethereum, and blockchain though? Well, Hex is simply better code. Crypto 2.0. Welcome to crypto. We out here making figures. Stop gambling and trading stocks. They're financial killers. But see, with every upside there's a slide. An embodiment of crypto is Hex. We got a winner. So back to the story. Investors, they see the glory within Hex. The wood Dex is verified. We don't need a Maury, which means no middleman. No man to tell a story, stories told. It's on the blockchain, just a few years old. But this about the money, and money rules the world in politics. And if it's in the wrong hands, your baby girl, we're here to make a change. My mind's on future gains. We change the conversation, but the money made is insane. Are you a hexagon or not? Does Hex always make new highs? The truth. Where all the haters at, shaking in they boots, while we show up to these conferences in $10,000 suits. That's something like, we ain't talking about the drinks of flight. Hexagons shine like you stargazing to the night. That's something like. Hexagons shine like the stargazing to the night. Welcome to crypto. We out here getting figures. Stop gambling and trading stocks. They're financial killers. But see, with every upside, there's a slide. An embodiment of crypto is Hex. We got a winner.
It's Bass God on the track.